you're all having a pleasant evening. We are 8 days away from Notre Dame and the Christmas Eve Hawaii Bowl. 7-6 Warriors, 6-6 Fighting Irish. Golden Domers, not what they once were, but in the game of college football, their name still carries some juice. Growing up as a kid, when somebody said to you, Notre Dame football, what'd you think?
You just thought about that gold helmet. You thought about the gold helmet. Then, of course, it came out the movie Rudy, things like that. So you thought Notre Dame was, a powerhouse, and they still are.
In the last week, when somebody says to you, Notre Dame football, what'd you think?
You still think, they still get the top recruits. They still been the top recruits in the nation, things like that. They talented team, It's just they haven't put it all together.
Wouldn't it be crazy to end your college career beating the Golden Dome team?
It would be, and I think we can do it. We just got to go out there and execute the game plan, and hopefully, that happens.
Deep for Tate, Golden Tate, touchdown!
Amongst the guys, is a conversation, let's go out on a high note, let's go out and beat the big brand name team?
Oh yeah, to go 8-6 is a big difference than going 7-7. And we want to go out, with the win, as far as just, seniors and as far as just the players on the team, and especially against Notre Dame. Like I said, they're a powerhouse.
The name doesn't get much bigger than Notre Dame in college football.
Oh yeah, Notre Dame. That's all you can say.
Warriors holding practice on campus every morning at 7. They check into their headquarters on Thursday. Notre Dame arrives in town late Friday night. As for ticket sales, the count right now is just over 38,000.
Final impressions can leave a lasting effect. 35 seniors on the UH football team will lose their eligibility this year. That's why the Warriors say the impact of a Sheraton Hawaii Bowl win is more than just a recruiting plus. It set up Hawaii for next season.
Last year, all the spring long, we thought about that loss, how we went out there and got embarrassed pretty much against Georgia. And, for the recruits that is going to be out there watching, this game, whatever, especially against a team, the caliber of Notre Dame, is very big. Those guys, that are on the edge of committing, either here or there or whatever. It's one of the biggest games, in Hawaii's history.
The Warriors have reportedly received unofficial commitments from nearly 30 recruits. The first day for players to sign on with the university is typically the first week of February, better known as National Letter of Intent Day. Fighting Irish arrived this Friday night and will be practicing at the Aloha Stadium over the weekend. UH meets up with Notre Dame at 3 o'clock in the afternoon Thursday, which is Christmas Eve. Before the big game, KJM9 is working on a season recap and preview show. Warrior football, The Road to Redemption, airs next Tuesday at 9 o'clock.
2 of the last 3 years, the Warrior football team ended the regular season with a loss on senior night Saturday. This time, Hawaii had a win in its grasp, but up by 14 points on the 13th ranked and BCS bowl-bound Bearcats, but let it slip. Cincinnati scored 19 unanswered fourth quarter points, stealing a win, and Hawaii's thunder for 35 seniors. Of course, it didn't just affect the seniors. The entire team and the fans that watched walked away that Saturday night in shock. It's that feeling that has the Warriors motivated about the second chance they'll get on Christmas Eve. Send the seniors out right and end with a win.
I think Cincinnati had 3 first downs and 1 yard in the second half, and then they got a 60-yard play. That's not finishing. It's not finishing to get a safety. So we have to finish this ball game. And that's something that we need to learn from.
I don't know about motivation, but something I remember when we handed them that game. 13th team in the country. We should have won that game by 14 points. So, Notre Dame, they're a good ball. They're a good team. They play in a tough conference and they look down on us just like Cincy did. So we got to go out and execute and finish, play the whole game.
Remember it and learn from it. This year we really struggled with putting 4 quarters together, and that showed against Cincinnati. And that's on the players, and we got to remember that, when we're pushing ourselves in practice and drills, we got to get 4 quarters together. And if we do that, it's hard for any team to beat us, and we could compete with everybody. So that's what we're focusing on this week and a half.
Notre Dame also finished the season on a down note. In fact, lost the last 2 games against Syracuse and USC, and the Irish are currently on a bowl game losing streak of 9 straight.
I believe that the fact that we're going to a bowl game in general should energize the team. A lot of us are upbeat and you know, peppy about the fact that we're going to a bowl game, and you know, I guess Hawaii probably adds a little more excitement and, you know, a little more wind under the sail.
Again, this truly is my last chance to leave a mark in the program, and also, you know, give those guys who are coming back, you know, something to build off of. And I really do think that it'll be a good way just to leave a good taste in my mouth.
Those are the Irish team captains. We'll hear more from them throughout the week. Tickets are still available. About 38,000 have been issued so far. Irish and Warriors, 3 p.m. Christmas Eve.